What's going on, everyone? So the Los Angeles Lakers take on the Phoenix Suns today, and what my opinion is an absolute must-win. I understand the argument that every game at this point is a must-win. Lakers are the ninth seed. They are only 24 games left for them. They need to win as many games as possible. However, there are some games that I think are much more valuable the rest of the way, and Phoenix is one of them. Right? We got Sacramento twice. You got Phoenix. You got to play the Warriors again a couple times. Like those games, in my opinion, are absolute must wins. You're going to win some games. You're going to lose some games. Obviously, the Lakers need to win many more games than they're going to lose. But if you had to pick and circle a game or two that the Lakers absolutely have to win, it's the games against Phoenix, the Kings, the Warriors, things like that. Because they are trying to chase and or are being chased by like a team like the Warriors in the standings. And right now, Phoenix is in the eighth spot, which bare minimum you need to get to. Last thing you want to do is be in the ninth or 10th spot. It's just such a tough spot. I'm not saying that they can't get to the postseason, but it's just so tough because you have to win 2 straight games. If you lose one of them, that's it. You go home and anything can happen, right? Like let's say it ended right now. Lakers would have the Warriors in the play-in. Can the Warriors beat the Lakers? Absolutely, right? Could the Lakers beat the Warriors 9 out of 10 times? Possibly, right? Everyone healthy. You got the size advantage, you got all that stuff. But can the Warriors beat you once? Absolutely. Can Steph and Clay and everyone get hot for a game and just shoot you out the building? Of course, right? And that's it. You're going home. But let's say you do beat the Warriors. And then now you got to play Phoenix, right? Lakers so far have beaten Phoenix 3 out of 4 times. Right? Let's say that you got into a playoff series. Let's say you'd win 4 out of 5, right? Great. You get a gentleman's sweep. But can Phoenix beat you once? Absolutely. Can Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal, and Devin Booker shoot the lights out one game? Absolutely. And now you're going home. Right? So you need to get in that bare minimum, that 8th seed. I still obviously want them to get to the 6th seed. I don't want them to stop at the 8th. But a team like Phoenix, you're 2.5 games back on. You beat Phoenix. Well, now you're only 1.5 games. It's really only half or 1 game, because that half game, if you guys finish with the same record, you have the tiebreaker. You jump ahead. So let's say they both finish with 45 wins. Guess who's in the 8th spot and who's in the 9th? The Lakers are in the 8th. So we got some benefits in our area, right? So as far as the Lakers injury side of things, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Cam Reddish are all questionable. LeBron James and Anthony Davis are always on the questionable list. So that way, if the Lakers ever do need to just pull them out or whatever, then they can. It's just how they always operate. So I expect LeBron James and Anthony Davis to play this game. They can't afford to not play this game. This is extremely important and extremely valuable of a game that you just can't afford to sit this game whatsoever. And it's not a back-to-back. It's one of the few non-back-to-back games you've had for a while. So today you play the Phoenix Suns, and then you have 3 days rest, or I guess technically 2 days rest, and then you go back-to-back against the Clippers and the Wizards. So handle business, beat the Suns, you're good. Cam Reddish would be wonderful to have back because we really need Cam Reddish for his defense. It would be nice to have him to throw on a Devin Booker or a Kevin Durant for stretches of the game. We'll see how that goes. But Jared Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent, Christian Wood are all out. That's as expected. Hopefully we get those guys sooner rather than later. We still are waiting for an injury report update. We haven't gotten that yet, and that's a little frustrating, but hopefully we get that soon. Now on the Phoenix side of things, Lakers got a couple breaks. So one, Bradley Beal is out. That's good. It's one less guy we have to worry about. The one game that we did lose to Phoenix was with Bradley Beal when they had all 3 guys. We actually lost that game. All the other games where they were missing a guy or 2, Lakers got it done. Just one less guy that the Lakers have to worry about on the defense side of things, because there are questions on the defense side. We'll touch on that here more in a moment. Nurkic, he's probable. So I expect him to play. Eric Gordon, he's questionable. We'll see. Not really. I mean, Eric Gordon is a guy that can get hot and go off, but not really worried about that. It's more of like, does Bradley Beal play or not? Obviously, again, I would love to see the Lakers and the Phoenix Suns match up fully healthy and see what it is, but the Lakers have guys out Phoenix missing Bradley Beal, I think it's fair enough, right? Because we're missing like our entire defensive lineup. But again, Lakers got to handle business. That simple. Go in there, do your job. You know Anthony Davis and LeBron James are going to do Anthony Davis and LeBron James things, but what does everyone else do? What does everyone else provide? Right? Like the new starting lineup with Rui in it is 6-0. That's great, right? 6-0, beautiful. But now we have a real offensive test because the defense is a bit of a concern. We're scoring a bunch of points. No, we're putting up numbers. That's good. But can we slow down Kevin Durant and Devin Booker? You're never going to stop them. You're never going to, they're two of the top scorers ever. You're not going to slow them down, or you're not going to stop them, but can you slow them down? Can you make things difficult? Can you make things challenging? Can you just, instead of them going 11 for 20, can you make them go 10 for 20? Right? Like that's the difference between you winning and losing the game. Right? Like I want to see what this team can do because that's a real question. I love what this starting unit has been doing. And it's like, how many better options are there for the Lakers right now, especially right now? But I do have concerns come the postseason. What does that unit look like with Austin Reeves at the 2 and Rui at the 3 when Austin Reeves is already being targeted heavily during the regular season? What do you think teams are going to do in the postseason? They're going to target him heavily. And then Rui Hachimura, teams target at times. He's not great at navigating the pick and roll. He's not great at defending the quicker, twitchier, athletic perimeter wings. And now you're going up against a guy and where Reeves is going to end up probably defending Devin Booker. Maybe it's D'Lo, whoever it is, right? How does that matchup look? And then Rui versus Kevin Durant. How does that matchup look? Because that is a real, genuine concern, right? Can Rui hold his own against the Kevin Durant, make things difficult? Again, I'm not saying Rui has to shut him down and hold him to 2 points, but can he at least be physical, make things difficult? One of the advantages that Rui has is his size and physicality, right? And just his, the lower center of gravity. Kevin Durant struggles with physicality. It's how teams have always kind of defended him in the postseason, right? Getting into his chest, kind of bumping him, being rough with him. So Rui can absolutely do that and make things very interesting for the Lakers on the defensive side of things. But again, I think this won't tell the whole story, but I think it'll tell enough. I think it'll be very interesting to see, does Kevin Durant and Devin Booker just completely torch and embarrass the Lakers, and Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura, the guys that are behind that, and they're just getting dominated every step of the way. I have those concerns, right? Because once you get to the postseason, teams are going to target every hole possible to exploit and take advantage. And, if we play a Minnesota Timberwolves, I'm comfortable with Rui defending McDaniels. Right? If you play the Thunder, right, I'm comfortable with Rui defending a Williams or whomever, right? But how does it look when they go up against a team like the Clippers and Rui has to defend a Kawhi Leonard or a Paul George? What does it look like against the Nuggets with Michael Porter Jr.? Michael Porter Jr. isn't those two guys, and he isn't Kevin Durant, but he is a guy that go give you 20 plus a night and is capable of being athletic, getting to the rim and blowing by the defender and making things difficult for Rui. Right? What does it look like against Phoenix if we do have to play them in a play-in game? Right? We didn't get to see it in the Warriors because Rui played the 4. So I was curious to see how would that look, him defending Andrew Wiggins? Does Andrew Wiggins just torch him all game? All right. So the Lakers are going to be in a tough spot, but we need everybody to pick it up. All hands on deck. Look, just as Phoenix is not a good defensive team. As much as I have the concerns about the defense with this starting 5, Phoenix, I have even more concerns, but they're not a good defensive team by any stretch of imagination. Lakers are going to score a lot of points. Lakers are going to put points up on the board. Reeves, D'Lo, Rui, LeBron, and AD should have a field day. Play the right way, share the basketball, move the basketball. They become predictable. It's a lot of ISO and just shot chucking. Then you're probably going to lose this game. But if you play the right way, the Lakers are going to beat Phoenix, right? They should beat Phoenix. I believe that they will beat Phoenix. But again, it's playing the right way. It's giving up a good look for an even better look. It's working it inside out, not settling and bailing Phoenix out with threes. It's keeping them on their toes. They're a bad defensive team that if you keep the ball moving and you keep them guessing and you keep things difficult for them, guess what? You're going to exploit that. You're going to be in a good position. You're going to position yourself in a way to where you're going to be able to really just put pressure the entirety of the game. Also, all of the Phoenix games kind of went the same way. Lakers down 20 early and then playing catch up, and luckily we were able to pull it out. But man, like we can't be getting in these holes. I mean, we've done a better job of not getting into these like crazy holes early on. A lot of that is, again, the offense just clicking better. But look, Phoenix is a team that can put up points in a hurry. They have two of the best scorers there are. Got to lock down on both sides of the basketball. Got to bring the effort. Got to bring the energy. Can't mess around. Right? We need this win. This, in my opinion, is an absolute must win. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. I pass the question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? Think the Lakers get the win tonight? Think that, today, it's a noon game. Do you think no? Lakers are going to struggle. They're going to have their issues. Again, however you feel, whatever your thoughts are, I would love to hear it. So let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. Lets me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one.